Hello and welcome to this short presentation covering the subject of the lifetime value of a customer and how this relates to your marketing or advertising spend. Many business owners and indeed accountants view advertising spend as a cost in the same way that you might well think about, say, electricity. But I don't think that's correct, and hopefully by the end of this video I'll get you to agree with me. So, what do we mean by the lifetime value of a customer? Several studies suggest that customers stay with a business for around 7 years. Now, that won't be the case for every individual customer or indeed every business, but it's a reasonable average to work with. Over that 7 years, we'd expect the customer to make several purchases from us. Each sale we make will make a certain amount of profit, and it's the total of all of that profit over the 7-year period that is the lifetime value. Essentially, it's the total profit that the business makes from that single relationship over time. So here's a simple example. In this scenario, the business has one product and it makes £30 profit from each sale. The customer of this business buys on average 4 products a month. So over the 7-year period, the profit the business will make from that customer is a little over £10,000. In this second example, the lifetime value is calculated in the same way, but this business makes fewer sales but at a higher value than the first business example we looked at. The calculations are simple enough, but what the examples are designed to show is that different businesses will have different combinations of value per sale and number of sales over time. The key issue, therefore, is for you to understand what the actual figures are for your business. Now, we've established what an individual customer is worth to us, so how much are we prepared to spend to acquire that customer? The business in examples A and B know that each new customer is worth between £10,000 and £16,000 to them. Do you think that the respective owners would be prepared to engage in advertising campaign that cost either, say, £1,000 or £1,600 to acquire that new customer? I know that I would, and I hope that you would too. It's because of this way of thinking about the link between advertising spend and lifetime value that means we must surely think of advertising as an investment. Would the business owner in either example A or B not wish to repeat the advertising activity as often as possible in order to see a return on that investment of many, many times over? This is an area where many small business owners are perhaps ill-advised. Often the year-end accounts of a business would be scrutinised, and if advertising represents a large percentage of the total spend, owners may well be advised to reduce it. But isn't that fundamentally flawed? Businesses need customers. They are the lifeblood of success, and you need to advertise to get them. The trick is to make your advertising as effective as possible, and then you invest as much as you can in that effective advertising. I hope that this way of looking at marketing as an investment is making sense, but there are still traps for the unwary. The biggest mistake with lifetime value is looking at the cost of marketing against the first sale only. Let's look again at the business in example A. If the advertising spend of £1,008 was compared to the first sale where £30 profit has been made, the business owner may well think that the advertising has been a disaster and maybe not repeat it. But do you agree that this would be a bad decision for that business owner? So, there we are. I hope that you're starting to look at marketing spend as an investment rather than a cost, and can see the link between the amount you spend on advertising and the value of the customers that you're seeking to attract. As always, you need to work out the actual figures for your business, and remember, we're here to help if you need it. Please feel free to comment on the video, but more importantly, please share the video with anyone who you think might benefit from it. By sharing knowledge, I believe we can all grow our businesses and all be more successful, and that's got to be good for everyone. So, thanks for watching, and best of luck with your business.